What's up, you all? An as requested female singer sustained C5 battle by pop vocals is the one y'all requested. Let's get right on into it. That's one of my favorite notes, by the way. Sing. She can sing. You guys sustain. She's singing. See, the audio already, the audio differences are ridiculous. And so, but I could still hear the resonance, the power, the open throat. I could still hear a sort of natural echo that wasn't there for like Lizzo's. Even though for a rapper, she's a dope, she's a pretty good singer. You could still, even with the audio difference, hear the difference between a singer with real resonance and good power and one with not really that much. Sing. Sing. Hers was sounded a little forced, but when she took it up, I was here for that. When she modulated on that boy, I was here for it. Okay. Love me some Kevin. Okay, for Selena, that was good. I'm not sure if it was live or the track, but you know, it sounded good. The audio quality, I think, was mostly the problem. Now, you never know with Selena whether it's okay, but she looked beautiful. Say, wait a minute, Mikey Cyrus? The dang, the disrespect. Ooh, that's good there. She's got real power. I felt that. I felt that ring in my ear. Real good power. Her head voice too. I wasn't really feeling that. I don't know what I I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a little nasally. I wasn't feeling the tone of that one. She still. Morissette is bad. She's got a beautiful, full, resonant voice and beautiful control and I mean that note just echoed and rang in my ear again. Beautiful, phenomenal. Sing. That was dope. Who that is? She can sing. She can sing, and that run that she did was dope. I mean, I like her. A real full, again, strong, solid voice. Yeah, I like her. Okay, that was good. It was again, I'm not sure if that was live or pre-recorded, but if it was live, it was perfect. And it looked like she wasn't even trying. It looked like she wasn't trying. I mean, beautiful note. Yeah, good resonance. It carries, and it's clear. It's light, full, free sound. No sign of strain or anything like that. I like that. Come on, Kesha. ahead, Kesha. I see you. I hear you. A good resonant, a strong sound. I heard no strain, no struggle there. Beautiful. Sing. I want to hear the beginning of that. I don't know if that was, if I heard a crack right or if that was a glitch with the audio, but I heard sort of a crack. Yeah. Yeah, at the very beginning, when she first hits the note, there is like a snack crackle and a pop there. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I really don't think it was, but I'm sure somebody will say it was. But other than that, it was a pretty good note. You better sustain. Oh man, that was incredible. Um, that was really incredible. That might be the best I've heard thus far, and I mean that. Ooh, the resonance and the power there. The clarity of that note and the amount of time she sustained that note. The breath support. I mean, goosebumps. Goosebumps. I really do think that might be the best one so far. Wow, that was just that carried right there. I really like that one. I really like that second one that she held with vibrato there. To me, it sounded a little freer, less friction. That was beautiful there. That was a good note. I was surprised by her range on the other video I did with her versus Christina. I was very surprised by her range, and she can go quite a bit higher, but that was a beautiful, clear, free note. That was cute. Transition. That was good. Ooh. Sustained. Again, excellent. Excellent. I felt even the first note she sang, which was higher, she was tearing that note up. And she came down and tore that up and just sustained. I love a good, long, free, yet resonant belt. You know, I mean, there's nothing like a good free belt that rings in your ear, but it's not, that ain't, it ain't painful to come out. You can hear the pain usually. Just beautiful free note. Yeah, story. Wow. I really like that one too. A good, solid, clear belt. I really, really like it. No sign of strain that I could hear. Again.
Turn so you can see the mic.
I know runs ain't included. It's not included what I'm saying, but that woman can sing. That woman can tear up a scale, and I love the belt. And there was no strain on that belt that I could detect. It was just powerful, and that those C5's she usually crushes. I mean, just a savage, the vocal savage for a reason. that tone, and then that darkness to her tone on that belt. I love her. I like that too. I like that. Did she just run like that? Oh, okay, Katie. Okay, Katie. That I didn't know she could do that. I did not know she could do that. She was looking a little loopy there. I suspect she was on cloud nine in that clip because she was but she was trying things I never tried, and that run, I didn't know she could sing like that, y'all. Nobody told me. That run was just unbelievable. Again, this ain't about runs, but my God, did y'all hear that? That execution of that, the clarity of the and the speed at which she hit that. By the way, the belt was awesome as well. It was sickening. I mean, resonant as a mug, resonant, powerful. Never heard her belt like that. Never heard her agility on that level. What the heck? Honestly, it wasn't bad at all, but I for some reason I got mixed feelings about it. I don't know if it's the abruptness of how she ended every note, or it was I don't know. I felt like it was more of like a series of pretty clear yells, not so much belts. Like it wasn't much. It was, what am I trying to say? Let me listen to that one again. You know what? I'm gonna take my preference for her tone out of it. It was good. Okay, it was good. Nice and clear. I just personally I didn't hear any character in it. It was like it was a controlled yell more so than a belt. But Twitten, Jesus help me, she bodied that right there. That's definitely one of the best, and I have intense, genuine goosebumps from that. And I remember watching that on that competition. Is it the Masked Singer? The Masked Singer, from Asia. That competition show. She bodied everything, but her voice, her clarity there, her tone there was just so sweet and full there, and I mean, yeah, and then the breath support, the mask, I mean, perfectly clear, wide notes, no strain, just free, beautiful note. Love Jesse J. That was good. See, she didn't have the best technique. That was a nice belt. I did enjoy that. She didn't have the best technique, but her motive ability, her emotion, the when she does, she has a tendency to push when she pushes, and I feel it. I feel when she pushed. Great emotive ability. Even her vibrato at the end of that clip after she belted was just so emotive and beautiful to me. You know, it moves you. Her voice. Sing. It was pushed, but she was singing. She was singing. That wasn't the best clip because of the vowel sound she was hitting was not easy. It was not an easy vowel sound she was hitting, but it was clear, no strain, and she isn't exactly known for her vocals. She's a dope performer, but she isn't really, she's known as a sweeter tone and a pretty head voice, and falsetto. She didn't really known for belting at all, but that was really nice, especially for the vowel she was singing on. You better say, sing, sing, echo and all she was singing. Okay, a good, resonant, powerful note. But ain't nobody surprised. She's Beyonce Knowles Carter. I mean, Queen B, she be singing. I always say the greatest, in my opinion, the greatest stamina. And help me, I can't think of it. Whew. Hmm. See, that was a terrible clip audio wise, but even though she was faint, I could still again fully feel the resonance and hear it ringing in my ears. I mean, incredibly resonant, crystal clear, good placement, good wide open free note. I heard no strain, no struggle, crystal clear, and that little transition she did into that, it was so smooth, like that falsetto, or head voice, was just that transition in that tone in that head voice was just crystal clear and beautiful. That was a treat. See, again, not the greatest audio clip in the world, but her resonance still shines through. Um, Wonderful, incredibly resonant, ring in your ear, crystal clear, rock solid belt. Um, yeah, it was perfect, and that's saying something when these certain clips are not great, and you can still hear and feel the resonance in your ear. What is this? Okay, that was good. Okay. Um, hmm. The belt itself was good, and that transition though, that transition was also dope. The rest was, well, they were just playing. Okay. Say. Again, I could hear and feel the resonance in my soul, the power, and no strain, no stress on that. Just a beautiful, and I always say, Lady Gaga, I love her slight smokiness to her tone. I love it. Very jazzy and just very, it's just got like a classical vibe, sound naturally to her tone that I love, love, love. Again, that clip wasn't the best quality, but her resonance, her power, and the texture of her tone still shine through. Mm. Sus- Sustain the note. Wow, that is the most resonant I have ever heard Ariana Grande. That was incredible. Very well supported. A good placement, wide open, free throat. It carried. With the other Ariana, with the video I saw of her comparison, um, to Beyonce, you could really see the difference between power between Beyonce and her. It was exceptionally large, but this note right here, incredible, carried, powerful. Beautiful tone, and she. It's funny because even though this was earlier in her career, she sounds quite a bit older and more like her voice has matured, like she's gotten older, but it's gotten lighter. I don't know if it's for the poppy sort of style she's going for now, or what. But yeah, here is like a totally different era of Ariana Grande. Absolute power, support, and it just carried. Sing, sing. That's Perry, and that's Perry, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry if I'm wrong, but she has got a real set of pipes herself. Um, okay, I'm trying to think who stood out. I'm trying to remember everybody. You know, my memory is bad. Help me, but I can't. Demi Lovato really stood out to me here. Um, Katy Perry. What in the world? Since when can she sing like that? Not only the belt, which was wonderful, but that agility. I mean, I had nobody. I never heard her do anything like that. Like what? Let's see, Katie, Demi. I said the who else stood out to me? I'm trying to remember who else. Tori was also incredible. She's always incredible. Of course, Beyonce, but nobody's surprised by that. Regardless of the echo, Beyonce is incredibly resonant and one of the greatest vocal technicians. I think one of the most consistent and just the greatest stamina, in my opinion, in the business. Period. Um, who else? I'm trying to think. I don't want to leave anybody out. Um, Perry as well. Miss Perry, she surprised me, and then that transition she did too into that angelic head voice was beautiful as well. Did I say Lady Gaga? Phenomenal. If I didn't, phenomenal. But always phenomenal. Usually very, very, very consistent. Good smoky tone. Um, Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera's as well. I didn't sense any strain in that note. Just incredibly powerful, warm, buttery smooth tone like nobody else in that run, of course, was dope as well. Yeah, that's all that's coming to mind at this moment. I know there was more. Morissette, one of the baddest to ever hold a microphone, in my opinion. Beautiful, resonant, crystal clear tone. Mariah Carey, of course. Mariah Carey, even though her clip was bad, it was bad audio quality compared to some of the others. The resonance was just very still obvious, still rung in your ear, crystal clear, just no strain. It seems beautiful note. That's all I got. That's all I got right now. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Please continue to for more if you enjoyed it, or tell me if you didn't that I'm crazy. Peace.